Bone, Real Raw Radio, with you from 11 to 1 today. I'll hand it off to Mr. John Senning. Hope everybody's having a good morning so far. Monica, Dizzy, how are you guys this morning? Everything cool?
Morning.
Heyo.
Morning. I saw your cute little outfit this morning. I feel like you're now
Thank
the
you,
Sophie
man.
Cunningham. No, not you.
Oh, okay.
The Sophie Cunningham of the show here, Monica.
What am I
because,
doing? What?
I don't know. I just saw you had one of your posts. You had your little green dress on, skirt on,
yeah.
whatever it was,
Yeah,
with your little
I broke
with your
my one-
loafers and your socks and your loafers. Quite a
Yeah.
look. Little schoolgirlish.
Maybe it's just I like to be sometimes yesterday I was in shorts and a tank top. I like to sometimes dress it up. I did break my one rule that I've had since like 8th grade or some crap.
What's that?
Oh, I know what the rule is.
What?
No panties with that. You're
No,
wearing panties
good,
now.
good call.
Oh.
You're very good call. No, I didn't break that one. I did not break that one. But
Yeah.
but the bad news is this is what is going to crush everything. I broke my never ever ever skorts rule. But this skort, which I can't even say the word without cringing, was $3.30 in its bull's green color. So at Target. So I'm like, I'll get it. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. So
What
much.
is a skort?
It's like basically their shorts underneath. See how their shorts underneath.
Can't see.
Okay.
We can't see.
They're shorts underneath.
There you go.
And they're like built in. They're like sewn into the skirt. So it's like ridiculous.
All right, so nobody's seeing your business.
I
What's
don't
the
like
big
it.
deal?
Commit. You either are
So
in
cut
a
'em out.
skirt or are you in a. Can I do that?
Of course you can.
Yeah.
Of course you can. It's just like, guys cutting out the mesh in a bathing suit.
Yeah, that's what I do.
This
Right.
might be too. But the material might be too thin. Like, will I see?
Stop
through it?
looking for excuses. Give it a shot. If
I
it
know.
works, it works. If
I'm-
it doesn't work, it doesn't work. For $3, you could throw them out if
You're
you wreck
right.
them.
Yeah.
And I
Cut it
think-
right now on YouTube.
Yeah.
Get our views up.
I felt like I had to make it cute. I had to look cute because I'm wearing this stupid ass skirt like a flippin' like it's 1985 or something. I almost
That's
swore.
That's okay.
I really hate skirts.
I could tell.
I do. I really do.
I can tell. I just ran to go get my my DoorDash order before the show
Like
started.
the
And
gas?
I come
Oh,
back, I
let's
hear
guess.
the-
Okay.
You're not going to guess.
We're not going
I
to
will.
guess like the food or like where you got it because I'm just guessing the food.
Yeah, because I don't know.
Okay, guess the food.
I think you'd go out for a sandwich, so it's not a
Nope.
sandwich.
No, I think it's a bowl of some sort that he
bowl.
like had to say
Ooh.
rice and this and chicken and what he had to choose.
Okay.
That's a good guess. I think it's something like chicken and rice, but
is.
like a meal, not like a bowl.
Well, no, it's in a tin. It's all on top. It's halal.
That's
So,
Oh,
yeah.
I called it. I don't even know how I did that.
So it is like chicken and lamb
And you
over
picked
rice.
what was in there.
Huh?
And you picked it. Like you're like, I'll take. You had to when
Yeah.
you ordered it online. You had to choose like 2
Yeah,
proteins.
it's over rice and it's delicious. But I had to run because I didn't want to leave it outside for an entire segment. But then I come in here and I'm like trying to catch my breath. I gotta talk. Real professional like.
Getting your cardio in for your healthy lunch.
Yeah, I gotta try and. I don't know what the hell's going on. I just have no energy whatsoever. I think it's this new medication that I'm on that I think I need to come off. But I have zero. I am completely lethargic.
So okay, so
Completely.
Is
when
that
you
from
s-
beginning of the day?
I
Or
just
does it hit
can't.
you?
I can't not. I'm constantly tired. Like I'll leave here, I'll go home, I'll nap for an hour and a half, and then I'll wake up tired, and then I'll have like a little bit of energy, and then 8 o'clock again, I'm exhausted. Like something's not right.
so
Something's
it's
not right.
not.
I'm going
it's
back
not
to
a-
that doctor on Monday to try to get this thing sorted. I think I got to come off of this thing.
And what's it for?
Unfortunately, that was for. Remember I told you I have to get my hands on this anxiety stuff because it was starting to just
Oh yeah.
be too much. And what sucks is when I started taking this med, the first 5 days, I think we talked about it. I was like, this is how I'm supposed to feel.
Yeah.
Felt amazing. I had no anxiety. I was like, and I was waiting for it to like drop on me, but it wasn't coming on, like it wasn't happening. I was like, this is it. I found it. I finally found it after all these years. And that lasted like 5 days. And then after that, it just started coming back again. And then, one thing after another. So I don't know, man. I don't know if it's double up on it but then I'm exhausted. So I don't know what
You're
to
a
do.
hot
So
mess, guy.
I'm trying. Well, you know what, Monica? After all these years, I'm just tired of feeling like when I wake up in the
Yeah.
morning, like I was just almost in a car accident.
To be honest with you, I don't know how you do it. Like if and I'm just
I don't have a
grateful.
choice.
I know, but at the same time, like who? I feel like who has to live like that? Like
Plenty of
can't
people.
always be something hurting or always something wrong. Like you have to have peace at some point. Like
That would be great. And again, I had 5 days of it. That's what
Yeah.
the frustrating
yeah,
part
no.
is.
What's
Like,
better, not ever knowing it or knowing it and then you
Correct.
can't get it?
Correct.
Yeah.
Because I can't stay on. I'm not going to get on this roller coaster ride. I'm not going up and down with med. I'm not doing it. I'm not. I just rather say, you know what? Forget about it. I'll take a Xanax when I need to take a Xanax and call it a day.
That's not the
Well, what's the
answer.
difference if I'm taking one med or I'm taking the other med? What the hell's the difference?
I feel like Xanax, you could be HJ's in the lot, right?
No, I've been taking it for 20 years and I haven't. Like when I was feeling good for the 5 days, I didn't touch it.
Yeah.
I didn't touch it. So it's like not like I'm addicted to it or, because I always took such a low dose.
Yeah.
But, Monica, when I come down there, the single biggest thing people start talking to me about is the mental health stuff. Hands down, not even close.
Yeah.
Not even close.
Yeah.
When we were at Hooters the last time, must have had 8 different conversations about people like saying, "Hey, thanks for talking about that. You make me feel like
Yeah.
it's not. I'm not alone." Like that kind of stuff.
That's
or have you tried this? Or does the ketamine work? And I'm honest about the ketamine. The ketamine, got rid of the depression, but the anxiety's still there. That's the honest truth of that. So
They shouldn't have you on with Mo. They should have had you on with Sad Weirdos.
Yeah.
Sad Weirdos.
You would have killed it there.
for a little, yeah, it might
I'll
have
into
jumped
that
on with.
show.
Is that thing still going?
I
think so. I know so because I was in the car, and this was relatively recently, like within the last couple of weeks. And when I turned it on, it's on the bone, of course, and I heard the intro, and I was like, oh, I had never heard the intro to well, it's not Sad Weirdos. I forgot the name of it again, but it was like,
Why don't they just embrace the
I
sad
don't
weirdos,
know.
Monica?
I don't know. I wish
Because
they would.
it honestly, it'd jump out of the radio.
Yeah. Sad weird, like the same intro, only with Sad Weirdos instead of whatever it was.
Because I got news for you. If I'm driving, right, and I don't know the radio station and I'm punching through and I hear sad weirdos, you have me.
Yeah.
Now you have to keep me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm giving you a shot because sad weirdos is intriguing.
Yes.
I'm in.
listened to.
And if you can keep me, now you gotta listen.
It's like seeing a random band name. And you're like, all right, I'll give you a song. We'll see what
Yeah.
you got.
Yeah.
100%.
I don't know if they would keep you, JP, because they didn't really keep me. And I feel like it was and I'm all about the let's all come together and help each other
Right.
and I'm all for the good vibes. I am. And maybe it was just that day. But the guy that I had just met one time who used to be the PD here, Shark.
Yeah, I know
Was
him.
kind of going on his.
Is that who it is? It's Shark in Spanish?
Yeah.
See, and I love Spanish. See, that's the thing. I love Spanish, and I would love to catch up with him, and I hope he's doing better than he was. But that guy Shark is an interesting cat. He was not down with the concept of bringing Roger and JP on the bone. That I can tell you.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
He was the. So did
That I
he
can
block
tell
you?
you.
Did he block you
Well,
for a couple of years? Because
I
when I started here, he wasn't PD, so I don't know how long ago he stopped being.
No, and if I remember correctly, he was maybe not short-lived, but I know when our opportunity came when Brennan came on as PD
Brendan's been your
because,
biggest fan forever, yeah.
well, Steve Smith was the guy. And Brennan needed some selling because everybody
yeah?
wants live and local. Everybody wants local. That's
Yeah.
what everybody wants.
That was probably one of the things I saw so much as far as complaint-wise. Not so much the show itself, just, oh, you give me a job in New York.
Right. Right. So, Brennan fought it for a little while too but he was a new guy, so he only had so much pull. And
Yeah.
maybe I have the story wrong, but I don't think I do. The GM, Keith before
Yeah.
Jason,
Yeah.
he was not down either. And then all of a sudden they were like, listen, guys, we need, this has to happen. And they said, okay, we'll give it a shot. And then it worked.
And then,
But
yeah.
That Shark dude, because the conversation had come up before, and that Shark dude was not.
Really? No. So had you ever met him, like
Yes.
in person met him, and
Yeah.
he didn't get the vibe or something? He just-
I
what was
met
he-
him, believe it or not, I met him after. He was here in this building. I think he had come up with some sort of app. And he was pushing his app to radio stations, not just because he wasn't working for the company anymore. But he went and developed some app. And I don't know what the story was. I know we took a meeting because I was still doing programming at the time.
Yeah.
So myself and the program director took a meeting with him, and the whole time I was like, I don't care if this is the greatest app on the planet. You can suck a bag of D's.
That's the thing.
You ain't getting nothing from me.
He did. He blocked the wrong guy because you're going to remember, and the grudge will be there. Like, it could have been a great app. You could have used the app. You don't care. You're going to grudge know him.
Could have been phenomenal.
I
And
know,
I think
it
it was like some sort of remote, like live broadcast app where you didn't need all this equipment. You can do everything through the app. I could be wrong about that, but that's what's kind of jumping out at me.
Here's my goal. Just to not, I mean, I know I irritate the pants off of you sometimes, but
And me too. Include me.
everybody. Okay, then
Thank you.
both of you. Then this.
kidding, I'm
Okay,
kidding.
this is the new goal
I'm
for
kidding.
Gareth too. But it's just not. It's to stay in the good graces just enough so that there is no grudge, so that in the future, if somehow, some way, whatever, there is no grudge that you're nursing and like, aha, this is my chance to screw her over.
So, who, you?
Yeah.
Why would I screw you over?
Because that's what I'm saying. I want to make it sure that there's no grudges. I know I irritate you, but I just want to make sure there's no grudges because
We've been good. Things
Well,
have been cool.
I would say anytime you say you're going to come to Tampa to move.
oh crap.
Yeah, her doing that reaction.
All right.
Yeah, and you react the
yeah.
same way when I'm going to do high, low, red, black, or I can say the
Well.
same thing about you, Diz, or
my
Dead
God,
Guy.
where's
You
this
guys
coming
try to
from?
crap all over it. I
Where's
say the
this
same thing
coming
about
from?
you. You can both kiss my ass when it comes to that
But
one.
that's not a grudge. Like I've never
Yeah.
done anything to you. I understand what you're saying, Garrett.
What'd you,
and you're
I'm
right.
sorry, what'd you say?
It's not a grudge playing high, low,
did-
black.
Did
right,
you say
left.
you've never done anything to me? Is that what you just said?
I don't think there's a grudge.
No, there's no grudges. That's what I'm saying. I was surprised you would even bring it up.
No,
like
I'm saying
there
I'm
was one.
trying to make it through. I'm trying to make it to the end of my days without having a grudge against me. That's
I don't.
the goal. I know now.
I don't.
I just don't ever want
and
it
if
to
I
happen.
do, if there's an issue, it's not a grudge. You know, if there's an issue, we address it off the air.
Yeah. What
Or-
if I screwed you over somehow though? That would be a grudge.
How can you?
I don't. Ew, are you saying it's physically impossible for me to screw you over?
No,
That
I'm like,
felt weird.
what do you? It shouldn't.
He's
feel
too
weird.
powerful.
Like,
how are you going to do that?
It's not that about that. Like,
Yeah.
how could you
No,
screw me over?
it
Not
is.
showing up for a show or something? Like, I don't understand how
He
you
said,
can.
how's a little
Yeah.
Mexican girl going
It's what I heard.
to beat
How
me?
would you
I'm
ever
a white
have
man.
the ability to
I'm kidding.
Right.
me?
Right.
I'm a straight white man. I
Because
rule
look at
this
me.
place.
I just walk into the room and they go, oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Get out of here, lady.
I could accuse you of murder right now, Monica. They're going to believe me and not you.
The
How are
whole
you
room
going to screw me over?
sees JP walk in, they go, one of us.
Yeah.
One of
Yeah.
us.
Right. I'm glad we all know how this works. So back to that. Like, how could you know? First off, I've never given you a reason to screw me over.
No.
Right? You can be pissed at me all you want, but I've never given you a reason. To
I don't
screw
think
me
I have
over.
it in me to screw people over. Like I don't want to live with the guilt of that afterwards.
I don't think I screw people over, but you can be dead to me.
That's what I'm saying. I want to stay off the dead to you list. That's all I'm saying here is I work and live so as to not get on that list because you can't come off that list. There is no like once you're on the list you're screwed. And I just don't want that.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're good. You got nothing to worry about in that department. That's for sure.
For
Everything's
this
good.
week. Yeah.
I'm happy. No, dude, listen, we've been, everything has been cool. We've had no issues. The shows have been fun. The shows have been good. The ratings are good. You know, everything is cool. So, you know, I don't know. I'm looking forward to coming in here again. There was a period in the beginning where I did not look forward to coming in here until we got everything all worked out. Everything's been worked out. Everything is cool.
Do you know when you're going to come to Florida again? Like as far as
You know what's funny? I was actually just thinking about calling. I meant to call Mike O before the show started to see, you know, what's coming down the pike because I have to kind of lay out the rest of the year as
Yeah.
far as like, because, you know, I need a couple of days for my wife's 50th. And so I need to see what's going on. If
Oh, my
there's
5
gonna
years
be-
older than your wife. When's your wife's birthday?
November 13th.
Oh, mine's the 6th. She's a Scorpio. Good luck.
Yeah.
God
See,
bless.
I got to be honest with you. If you didn't just tell me she was a Scorpio, I had no idea.
How do you know she's not a? How do you not know? That's like
'Cause I
I
don't
don't
do-
know either, yeah.
I don't do the signs.
The only reason
I
I,
don't
know is Nicole's is 3 days before mine. No, 6 days.
And-
That's the only reason I know.
You're a Taurus, right? April.
Taurus. We're
yeah,
both Taurus,
Yeah, yeah.
And my ex,
Yeah.
same thing. My ex fiance, she was 2 days after me, so it was easy. If they were in any other month, I go, I don't know what that is.
I mean, I
There
don't
was a
have them
period of
memorized.
time where I didn't even know what I was because they told me I switched from Pisces to Aquarius
I was
because
gonna say you're March. You're Pisces. You're early March.
I know I'm
right?
February.
Oh, you're
I'm
February.
February 24th, so I was always Pisces, and they said, "No,
yeah.
I think you kind of moved because the things
Yeah.
shifted, and now you're." But get the hell out of here with this.
They also had a brand new one. They shifted things and have a brand new sign, and I just ignored all of that because
brand new
what are you?
sign.
Yeah, what are you doing, people? Like,
Right.
there's no reason for that.
What happened? Like Pluto fell out of the atmosphere, the universe, and then so everything shifted. I don't even know what the hell it was. Zig's online too. What's up, Zig?
Oh, man, I'm so glad I got through to you guys. Hey,
What's
listen,
up?
I'm a big fan from day one. You guys had helped me through hurricanes by telling me get out, which I never did, but I survived. And over the years, I've been calling here and there to put my 2 bits in. But I got to tell you, I called in 2 weeks ago, and I was trying to give a compliment, and I just called in, and I just tuned in, and I didn't know you were on the show. I got to tell you, JP, you bring talk radio to Tampa. This is what talk radio people like. We like your show. We like the bone. This is what talk radio, and it's not out there anymore like you guys give.
The
And
bone.
my compliment
The
to
bone
you-
as a whole is almost unheard of at this
Gargle,
point.
gargle, gargle.
You know,
Right.
The
I'm
bo-
just telling you, the real fans love you. I love you. And
Thank
one
you,
thing
dude.
I got to say, I've been calling for years. And do any of you know who I am?
You're Zig.
I don't know. You
Zig.
tell me what you like about me, and I'll tell you if I know you. Do me next. You
That's
did
going to be a
JP,
short
do me.
conversation.
Well, listen, anyone there that might know me is probably Diz. And I'm going to leave it with this, and then I'm going to go. Yes, hello, boys. Yes.
That's creepy.
All right, yeah, that's we're done with that one.
I mean, thank you.
Rick is on line 3. What's up, Rick?
That's your fan.
That was weird.
Hey
He said
guys,
you.
I was listening to you yesterday. You guys were talking about MASH.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
did the. It was
All right, now
Laura
listen,
Swit was
JP. Think
okay.
now, JP. Do you remember? Now, Monica, you're gonna lose your ass. Do you remember the movie? And in the first season, in the swamp, they had Pierce, McIntyre, and Jones. And Jones was a black guy.
Uh-oh.
Do you remember what his first name was?
Monkey Joe.
No, I think I do. Is it?
Don't
is it?
say it. Don't.
Is it something
bad?
Chucker?
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yeah.
They had a character. Yes. Can you believe that?
No.
Yes. Absolutely.
I can believe it.
That-
I can't. They're not doing that again. I can tell you
That is not
Wait, hold
even
on. You
funny.
can't say that word on the air?
I mean, why would you want to?
because it's fun.
Well, I'm
It's
just
a funny
talking
one.
about a character. I'm not talking about I'm just talking about a character.
No,
That-
it's not
TV
right.
show character.
You shouldn't
Thanks for the
repeat
call,
it.
Rick. I
You
appreciate
can't.
it. Here's the thing, Monica, and I get it, but there are some slurs, while they should not be used, are funny. The concept is funny.
What's his?
That was one of them.
What's the slur? What am I missing?
No,
That one,
no.
Yeah. Text me it.
Yes.
I'll text it to you.
I mean,
Hold
you
on.
can say it, but then don't get mad when there's somewhere someone isolates that and has you and
I'm well
next thing you know,
aware,
you're
Monica.
canceled.
Listen, this is not my first rodeo. I've managed to get away with not being fired for stuff so far.
I send it into management. It was like, that's what he calls me. I don't know. He said it on air.
He started his text with this.
Here you
Oh
go.
no. It's not. I don't.
Do you want me to include you on this text or no, Monica?
No, I mean, I know what you're talking about, and I don't want any
Okay.
part of that word or those
Okay.
words. I guess I should say.
There you go, Diz. Have at it.
I don't find it comical in the slightest. I
I know you
find it
don't.
horribly offensive, and I
I
can't
understand-
imagine.
I
that they
understand you do. Imagine it was towards your race.
What were the other guys' nicknames?
I don't know about the other ones, but I do remember that one.
They just said it on TV. That was his. Like they called him that on TV, and people were like,
No,
okay.
I don't think it was. I think it was in the movie. I got to be honest
Oh,
with you.
my God.
I've only heard the character referred to. I don't remember the actual character.
That's even worse. So they referred to the black character as that, and people were just like, "Oh, I
I
know who
guess
you're
so.
talking
It was-
about."
They got Hot Lips, Radar, Painless, Dish,
None
and
insulting
then
at all. Yeah,
Chucker.
the white
Right.
people have zero offensive names.
Real quick, Ryan's on line 1, and then we'll take a break. What's up, Ryan?
Unbelievable.
What's up, guys? Hey,
buddy.
JP, you really got to be careful. I've never taken Xanax myself, but my mother did, and you really got to be careful with that. I'm not sure if your dose has gone down.
No, my dose is
but
very.
you-
I take the lowest dose possible. The lowest dose.
Yeah, I mean, but I mean, I know you've been saying that you want to get off of it, but
I don't know. I was reading up on it when my mother was kind of tapering off, and she was just. I mean, she was a lot older than you,
Right.
But I mean, it's like. I mean, I knew a buddy that I knew years ago, and he was trying to taper off. He was taking a lot more than you, and he tried to taper off, and he went into like a seizure and fell on his face, and then got into a coma. I mean, it was awful. That stuff is. I mean, it's awful, man. The residual effects of that. It's awful.
There are two drugs that you can die from detox. One is alcohol, and the other one is benzodiazepam, which is benzos, which is Xanax is part of it. Xanax, Ativan, there's a whole bunch of them. But I've always, like I said, when I was feeling good, like I walked away from it for like a week and didn't. Like zero, because I know I'm on the low dose. I'm petrified of addiction, right? I'm petrified of that because I've seen too many of my friends end up in a box. But I always used and never abused. Ever did I attempt to abuse the Xanax because I know what the downside is. I just needed to not feel like I was having a heart attack. I didn't need to not feel like I was having a panic attack. So I always just did the minimum amount to make sure that, I was going to be okay and I wouldn't risk addiction. So that's what that is.
I was going to ask you one more thing about, didn't you say that Roger won a seat at the table? And I was wondering how he did on that.
He didn't do well this year. He actually, believe it or not, won 2 seats at the table.
What?
He won. They used to give you the actual seat where you had to buy the token to, get in, but now they just give you the money for it. So he actually won. In 2 of his leagues, he won the league, and the grand prize is the money for a seat at the World Series of Poker. But he didn't do well this year. He didn't do well this year.
And also, look at one more thing. Look at Dizzy's face when I say this. I don't believe LH won the lotto. Love you guys.
Yeah, you might not be wrong about that one. I don't necessarily.
I wondered while he was saying it, but I mean, maybe it's true.
But I feel like he said that before. I feel like yesterday
it's
LH
true.
said he called in. Look, we were having a lot of discussion, and he said that, he had a scratch off for $2.5 million. But what was wrong with him yesterday was the math, because he said they both ended up with $900 and some odd thousand dollars.
I didn't even do
but
it.
with those scratch offs, I'm 99% certain that. Yes, it's worth $2 million, but it's worth $2 million over X amount of years. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. And he's saying he got the full cash value of that. So anyway, we just covered a lot of ground.
I know.
I don't even know what else there is to talk about, to be quite honest with you.
DoorDash, grudges,
Right? Panic attacks, drugs.
slurs.
All right.
All
we
of
do
it.
we do have a lot to get to. Do either one of you two know about some female tennis player, Sasha Vickery?
I heard. Why have I heard that name like in the last couple of days?
Well, you're about to hear some more. We'll talk about.
Oh,
her.
yeah.
I know you like.
Yeah.
Diz. I know you like him a little thick.
I know what you're talking about. Yep.
Yeah, we'll get to this next. It's JP with Monica, Dizzy, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. We'll be right back.
No hand in destiny. I'll keep on moving along with no time to plant my feet.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning.
Tacoma or RAV4, your choice. $249 a month. Limited time only at Sun Toyota during Toyota's national sales event. Your choice. New Tacoma or RAV4, $249 a month. Sun Toyota savings are in effect on new Tacoma or RAV4. Now only $249 a month. Make it Sun Toyota and make it happen. SunToyota.com. $12.98 private tag agency fee $189 electronic registration filing fee $5.98 2025 Tacoma SR5 $249 for 36 months $49.99 DAS 2025 RAV4 LE $69.99 DAS no security deposit required expires 9/2/25.
I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sick and tired about the weather knocking out power or even worse, damaging appliances. Call Climate Design Home Services at 727-295-1572 or visit climatedesign.com. Not only can Climate Design protect your appliances and home's electrical system with a whole home surge protector, but they can also install standby generators. Climate Design Home Services is your go-to home services provider when it comes to storm preparation. Don't risk your power and your valuable appliances during this year's storm season. Give Climate Design Home Services a call today and get the electrical protection that your home needs. Again, it's 727-295-1572 or climatedesign.com, 727-295-1572 or climatedesign.com.
Stingray Chevrolet.
Hi, this is Steve Hurley, owner of Stingray Chevrolet. When we decided to completely eliminate the dealer fee last year, the response has been almost 100% positive. Because by not having to pay a dealer fee, you automatically save anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500. Some people don't believe it, so it's our obligation to remove any doubt, be completely transparent, and prove that it is true. You do not pay a dealer fee at Stingray. But we know that some of our competitors have told customers that, oh, Stingray is just hiding that fee somewhere else. It's just a gimmick. Well, as the owner of Stingray, you have my word. It's no gimmick. There is no dealer fee, and it will really save you up to $1,500 off the bottom line. And in these uncertain times, that's a commitment you can count on. StingrayChevrolet.com, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4, exit 22, Plant City. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Don't let storms or school shut you down. You can get $500 off a whole home Generac generator with install. Power when you need it. You need repairs? Take $50 off any paid electrical repair with the Hawkins Back to School Special, plus $100 off whole home surge protection. Offers end August 31st and cannot be combined. Check them out online at hawkinsserviceco.com or give them a call right now. 813-445-8209. Reliable, professional, Hawkins. One call handles it all.
I'm honored by the number of referrals that Bernetti PA gets from others in our legal profession. We have represented clients referred to us by other law firms and even represented judges. They've called us. Why shouldn't you? Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
Right now at International Diamond Center, you buy the ring, we'll buy the honeymoon. It's IDC's Summer of Romance with romantic getaways for everyone. 3 days in a fabulous city, 4 nights on a luxury cruise, or 5 days at an all-inclusive tropical resort. It's happening now through the end of August on practically every purchase. For example, spend $3,500 at IDC now, get a fabulous piece of jewelry, and we'll give you a 3-day getaway to one of over a dozen romantic cities. Spend $5,000 at IDC and we'll give you a 3 to 4 night cruise for 2, including port fees and taxes. And listen, if you spend $10,000 on anything, you'll get 5 nights at a luxury Rio all-inclusive resort. Don't miss this amazing offer exclusively at IDC. Get something beautiful to celebrate your love and get a free getaway on us. Now through August 31st at International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Details and restrictions at shopidc.com.
Are you stuck with medical bills after an accident that wasn't your fault? I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt, and I'll fight to make sure those responsible pay, not you. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. JustCallMo.com.
College football is back this Saturday with Farmageddon in Ireland. Don't miss out on all the betting on the Hard Rock Bet app. It's the first real game of the year, and you can get it at Hard Rock Bet. Preseason football might not be the real thing, but on Hard Rock Bet, you can bet like it is. One player cashed a $6 parlay for $33,000 last week. All you need to do is download the app or go to hardrock.bet. Get your friends in on the action, refer them to Hard Rock Bet, and you'll both get a $50 bonus bet. Download the app now and start winning. Brought to you by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Call 888-ADMIT-IT.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
What is this?
Van Halen.
Did you listen to that?
Come on now. This is filthy.
I I'm not interested. It's just me, I know. But, like, just a guitar only doing whatever that just was, to me, is just not, that's not my thing.
We call that shredding.
Okay, shred away.
Kinda. God, this stuff was so good. He sucks so bad now. He's so bad now. Oh my
Well, don't,
God.
I mean,
He sucks. Stop taking people. You suck. We talked about it. You suck. He sucks. You want me to play it for you? My friend of mine went again last night, and I don't even know what city he's in.
Was
Sent it to me
that
from last-
the thing on your story that I commented on? I was like, is he reading the lyrics when he's looking down?
No, that was
Oh.
something else. That was Fat Vince Neil from Motley Crue.
Oh, okay.
No, I have. Hold on a second. I have a little something here. Hold on. A friend of mine literally just sent it to me before the show started. Where is it? Here we go. Let's see. Gotta shut that off. Do this. Let's see. What happens?
I don't know.
Nope, that's not this one. God damn it. That's another one, though. That's the guy from the Scorpions. Hold on.
How do you know?
Wait,
all
nope. Hold on. Damn it. Why'd you guys take me down this hole?
Because that's what
Here
we
we
do.
go. There's the David Lee Roth one. He's got backup singers. Let me rewind it a little bit. Now, you guys know the song, right?
Yeah.
Panama.
I do. Yeah.
Does that sound like it sounds like on the record?
I think it sounds like a live older version. In other words, I don't expect it to sound like it's 1985. I think your expectations are too high.
Yeah, well, I guess so.
I understand what you're saying. No, it doesn't sound the same. But also, it's like 40 years later or whatever. And
Oh, that's terrible.
if I were a Van Halen fan, I would like it.
No way.
But only because it's them playing live and they're still alive to do it and all that. Like, I'm not saying it's good at all. I'm saying I don't expect it to be perfection, even close to it. I'd like it to be.
This to me is like watching an athlete who you're like, man, why haven't you retired, dog?
Yeah, go
like
out,
you're ruining your legacy. Just leave. Just
Aaron
leave.
Rodgers.
We love
All
you.
right,
Leave.
Now, this is the guy, another guy from the score. This one is from the Scorpions. You know the song too. Here it is.
Sometimes the sky falls shaking, the fading around. It is burning, scraping my skin. So what is wrong with
Here's Fat Vince.
No, I feel bad.
All right, so now you got them all. The guy from the Scorpions looks like he's 112 years old.
Because he is, and he
I
partied
understand,
hard.
but my point is, stop.
Yeah.
Giz made it great. It's like watching an athlete who's way past his prime and getting embarrassed on the field.
But I agree with that, especially in sports. I understand what you're saying. However, and I've said this before, do they know what to do with themselves if they are not doing what they're music? If they're not playing,
The athletes go through the same thing, right?
Yeah.
You got to adjust. You got to stop and you got to adjust and spend the millions that you've made and just enjoy the rest of your life and stop robbing people blind.
well then. But the thing is, people are going to them. I don't know.
I know.
If they're trying to sell out the Sweet Corn Festival in Weaver, Iowa, and nobody's
That's
buying
great.
tickets, then maybe that'll tell them something.
So back to what I wanted to start until I was sidetracked a little bit. That's my fault. My apologies. This girl's name is, I think it's Sasha or
Sasha Lavelle.
Sasha Vickery.
Gross.
Yeah.
Sachia. I think it's Sasha. Sachia. So she is a tennis player. You know, she's a pro tennis player. She's never really lit the world on fire over her entire career of I think she's been 14 years of pro tennis. The highest she's ever made it is to number 73 and that was in 2018. In 14 years, she made $2 million. So, just a little bit under $200,000 a year playing tennis. Okay, nothing to be ashamed. That's nothing to be ashamed of. It's not, Serena Williams money by any stretch of the imagination. But, she's out there. She's making a career, playing a sport, doing what she loves, blah, blah, blah. But now she started an OnlyFans account. She's charging $1,000 for dates, to go on a date. She said it's the easiest money she's ever made. She's putting up spicy content for OnlyFans. And she's, if you want to follow her, it's $12.99 a month. And she is putting up content, like she's putting up the longest shower I've ever taken. So she's putting up nudity and that kind of stuff. But I'm sitting there going to myself, and she's a good looking woman. I know you like a thick ass. This is right up your alley.
Oh, I saw the photos.
Right up your alley. How long until the USTA squashes this stuff? How could they not?
Are they allowed to?
You think
she
the
does in her office time?
Do you think the WNBA is going to allow their players to be posing nude? Do you
I'm
think
wondering what the
any
reach
sports league is letting their athletes?
I'm wondering what the reaches are. Do they have some sort of, when you play in the pros, you're not allowed to do that, or are they or not? I don't know.
I think they're about to. I think they're about to. I don't think the USTA wants their players, no matter where they rank and how much visibility they have, posing nude or putting up, pornographic content or content that could be deemed pornographic. I don't think it's in whatever the league is. I don't think it's in their best interest. It's the same reason why cops and firemen and teachers can't post. It's just not a good look. They can't do that. I can't tell you how many female New York City cops have lost their jobs, and teachers have lost their jobs because they decided to go. And a lot of them are happy they did it because they lose their jobs. They go on OnlyFans and now they're millionaires. They make a ton of money. Now here, they haven't, the article doesn't talk about how much money she's making on OnlyFans, but she does say it's the easiest money she's ever made. She said, I'm very open-minded, and I don't care what people think of me. It's the easiest money I've ever made, and I enjoy making it. So, God bless you. And go do what you got to go do, whatever makes you happy, and go do how you can support yourself and your family. I got no problems with it whatsoever. Obviously, I don't exactly shy away from watching porn, but I just can't see the league letting it happen.
Wasn't that always? Well, I would say a big thing, but Brandy Chastain, when she won the World Cup for the U.S. team, she did Playboy spreads, and she didn't lose.
Did she?
Career for
well, she was done after that, though. She did that.
That was her last game?
After they won that last World Cup. If she did that, and I don't remember her doing Playboy.
It was in Playboy? What was it then?
I don't think she no. What happened with Brandy Chastain was after she scored that winning penalty kick and they won the World Cup, she ripped her jersey off.
Yeah, I remember that.
And she was wearing a sports bra.
Yeah.
And that was a whole big to-do.
Yeah.
The point after that is a friend of mine who played in the MLS, I think he was playing for the Miami Fusion at the time. He was either playing for the Miami Fusion at the time or the New York, New Jersey Metro Stars. And not too long after that Brandy Chastain thing, he scored a goal and pulled his jersey off and was wearing a sports bra underneath it. I mean, he got all sorts of,
Would there be as big of a hubbub, scuttleboo, whatever, of if that happened now, this year?
What, the Brandy Chastain thing?
Yes.
No, I don't think so.
And that's what I'm saying. So as we inch more away from that sort of thing, we might also, and this takes time, of course, that was, 20 years ago or whatever.
Yeah.
This takes time, but we might inch towards where it's okay for their off time to be on OnlyFans, and just because it's become more normalized. OnlyFans is taboo, of course. You hear OnlyFans, you're like, ooh, you think sex, whatever. But when it first came out, it was like filth and no. More and more people are comfortable being on OnlyFans. It's I don't want to say it's normalized, but it's becoming normalized.
What I would have thought would have been the bigger issue is her charging $1,000 for dates. Isn't that just escorting?
And that's what I mentioned in the beginning, and then I was just about to get to that now. Here's a quote from her. Quote, I no longer date for free due to the behavior of men. I now require a pre-date deposit of $1,000, and we can make it happen. And I'm like, yeah, that makes you a hooker.
Yeah.
Well,
That makes you an escort. That makes you an escort. That makes you, now you're getting paid.
Not if she had sex, it makes her a hooker. If she just escorted them somewhere or someone escorted her, then she's an escort, and I don't know that there's any shame in that.
I'm not saying there's shame. It's just not legal everywhere. It's legal in Vegas. It's legal in Nevada. It's not legal in New York. That's for sure.
People are just okay completely. And her saying that sentence, I don't date for free now or whatever. I was driving the other day. People are okay with asking for money. It's not a taboo thing anymore. I was driving yesterday, and on the back of a black, and I'm horrible with cars. It was not a sports car. It was not a truck. It was a type of car with, I guess, SUV-ish or whatever. And all over all the windows, I couldn't see anything inside. It just had a bunch of like that car window paint stuff that said, I'm turning 30. Here's my Cash App. Here's my Venmo. Buy me a shot. And it was on every window all over the car. I'm turning 30, a dirty 30. Buy me a shot. Buy me a shot. Buy me 2 shots. And all of, like I said, Venmo, Cash App, whatever, was all over that car. So do people see that and send her money? And can I just put that on my car and be like, I need groceries?
I saw somebody on Twitter the other day that was like, check out my Amazon birthday wish list.
Oh, I love that. Is that a thing?
Go F yourself. I don't even know you. You want strangers to sit there and buy you birthday gifts?
People
I know, they're weirdos.
Well, or they have money and they want to do good and help. Like, you know what I mean? And they don't
Listen, I understand if, because we know teachers spend a lot of money. There are teachers that'll put some stuff out, on Facebook and say, can you help me with my classroom? And then you go on their Amazon page and it is all like classroom supplies, to help with the kids for the year. I almost get that. I almost get that.
Yeah.
But, when people just say, hey, buy me drinks, go.
That's it. Buy me a shot. Buy me 2 shots. And it had all of her stuff on there. And I'm sincerely curious as to how much money she got. And can I ride around on my birthday week and be like, hey, I'm old.
Send me money. If you pull up next to that girl, like if it happens again, just pull up next to her. Just like, does that work?
I know. I should. Exactly.
See if it works. Put some shoe polish on, on your windows, and your birthday's coming up in a couple of months. Give it a shot. What could possibly happen? Put it on your social media. Watch what happens. I guarantee you'll crush it.
I don't know. You think?
If you went on your social media and you said, you put a QR code or you put your Venmo or whatever the hell it is, hey, it's my birthday, send me a shot or something like that. I guarantee you'd have enough booze to put you into rehab 5 times over.
I don't know. And I, like I said, I personally feel weird about it.
You should, because you have a soul.
But that's what I'm saying is it's becoming normalized. People are not afraid to ask for money for ridiculous things. I'm with you on the teacher thing. That's insanity. They deserve all the help they can get. But just because you want a shot, I want a shot. I want a cute new pair of shoes. Can you Venmo me? I don't ask for that. It's weird.
No, you don't, because that's not who you are. But there are plenty of people, especially younger, that have this whole kind of I deserve, and they just put it out there. And I guess it's like, guys who are out looking for dates. If they ask 100 girls out, one of them's going to say yes, right?
Yeah.
I guess there's kind of no real difference. They'll just chuck it out there. They got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
And if they get drinks, they get drinks. And if they don't, so be it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows who they are, especially the one you're talking about where she's got it, on her car windows.
Driving around town yesterday.
Do you remember a couple of years ago, there was that kid on that morning college football thing that you watch all the time?
Yes.
That put his Venmo thing up there, and old Jed became a millionaire.
Yes,
remember that?
He did. Yes,
the dude made like $1 million. The dude made like $1 million.
Think of all the first of all, think of all the eyes on College Game Day during college football. There's 1 million of them. Second of all, 99.9% of us are staring at the signs in the background while the guys are talking. Then add to the fact that was new and kind of bold, and it wasn't a jackass thing to do. It was like, oh, who would have thought of that? Cool idea. This kid needs cash or whatever. I think that's what got him all, and everybody's like, screw it. And even if you think about it, it's kind of like when we all donated $17 to when Josh Allen's grandma passed away. millions of us donate $17. Think how much money you get. And so
Right.
all of us watching, everybody just donates $10. A lot of people will donate more. Dude's making out.
He sure is.
I need to do that. What can I do? What kind of, without feeling weird? I don't know.
You'll never do it.
I know, but I would want to. Bad.
You'll never do it. You'd have to do it under the whole thing is the way you'd make out is because of who you are, right? Is because
But
you're on
that's the
show
reason
and
I
pe-
don't want
and
to
pe-
do it.
Right, I understand that. And I guarantee you if you did it, you'd probably get pulled into a meeting.
Yes.
If you did it on social,
Yeah.
you'd probably get pulled into a meeting. Obviously, you wouldn't do it on the Bone social pages, but you'd put it on the, if you put it on your social page, I don't think they could stop you. But I just don't think, and I think listeners would help you or they would hook you, especially for your birthday. Especially for your birthday.
Yeah. Which
You know,
is
but
why
that's
I
not-
appreciate when I'm out and about, like and at events, at Bone events, and people like buy me a
Dude, you
white
get
claw or
stuff.
whatever.
You get more stuff than anybody. Okay.
It's Christmas.
If we
for
do
her.
a live appearance, if we do a live broadcast or a live appearance anywhere,
Yeah.
you're constantly getting gifts
Yeah.
for no reason.
If you're at the live event, you can't see Monica because all her gifts are piled up on the table, blocking. her.
Right. And they go, and she, due to height restrictions, they end up piling up taller than she is.
Super, super nice people. And I will say thank you to Brian and another Monica who sent me a Buffalo Bills backer T-shirt from Anna Maria. Apparently they have a Bills backer club. And they sent me a T-shirt. She said they saw it and thought of me and they sent it to the station. I think this
Right.
is very, very nice. Thank you very
So
much.
if
I'll be wearing
that
tomorrow.
happens, and we do a gig at Hooters and there's a few hundred people there, think about what would happen if you put it out on social media to thousands of people.
Yeah.
You'd crush it.
And then it would be wrong, and you're going to hate this. Oh, you're going to hate this.
You ready? Hold on a second. You really want to crush it?
What?
If we started talking on the air and you decided, you know what, because you wanted to make some extra money, you wanted to sell your panties, but you don't have enough to buy panties in the first place? Watch what happens. You'd have thousands of pairs of panties, and it would be 100% profit. Wear them, run, sell them.
Gross.
Wear them, run, sell them. Rinse and repeat. And you wouldn't even have to pay for any of them.
Dude, I ran yesterday for 4 miles, and it was about 4:30 in the afternoon when I started. I'm just, sorry, people. I know it's lunch hour, whatever. You don't want my panties after that. Let me just tell you
You're not
that
understanding
right
it.
now.
You're not understanding it. Yes, they do. Yes, they
If
do.
I'm disgusted by my own nastiness,
And that's when the creeps that are buying it embrace the nasty.
it's sweaty.
Don't you understand how this works yet?
I guess not.
You don't understand it. I'm telling you. These girls are going on OnlyFans, or they're going on, and they're selling these things, and they're becoming, in some cases, millionaires.
Yeah.
And I don't think you're going to sell, by just selling your panties, you're going to make millionaires. But I guarantee you this, if Hope dies, you'll have a new car. And I can guarantee you this as well. It might be nicer than a Yaris.
I love
Just
my Yaris.
saying.
She's the best. There's nothing nicer.
I'm not saying you want to get rid of her, and I'm not saying that's the case. I'm just...
I think you would be annoyed with me, and this is what I was saying you would hate. Because I don't necessarily, I wouldn't, if I'm going to do something, I would love money, don't get me wrong. But I feel like Bill's stuff is cool. Like, how cool was it getting that Bill's thing in the mail? That was super, super sweet and super cool. Like, I think USF stuff, Iowa Hawkeye stuff. Like, I think, I would
there's
want
only so
that.
much of that you can,
Is it? I don't know. I feel like there's
But you know what? That would, if you're going to put your wish list out there, you put your wish list out there.
Buffalo Bills just came out with a Zubaz luggage set. It's like $200. I'll take that over cash any day.
That's where you're.
But did you see it?
That's when you're wrong.
It looks awesome.
Don't complain about how expensive rent is. If you'd rather Bill's luggage than money to help pay your rent, you're a little.
You're right.
You're a little cray.
You're right.
But I'm telling you, there's gold in them Nar Hills.
I just have to have a stinky ass crotch.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, if there was even remotely interest, like if all of a sudden I got flooded with female callers or saying, JP, I'll buy your underwear. I'd sell those bitches in a
You
heartbeat.
say that.
As a matter of fact,
you say
my wife would put the stamps on them.
You say that. You think you want someone out there that says, hey, I have JP's sweaty boxers.
I don't care.
Oh.
Why would I care?
Because that's embarrassing.
No, it's not.
And they're just letting other people smell them and stuff?
Go
That's
ahead.
disgusting. Oh, my God, no.
Why? Honestly, this is where you and I
What if they got them in their living room and they lay on their couch and touch themselves in funny places while they're smelling your underwear?
Perfect.
No.
Perfect.
That's horrible.
That's Christmas morning. That's what that is.
What is wrong with you?
What do you mean what is wrong with me? I'm going to make money and I have zero effort. All I have to do is wear them for the day, stick them in an envelope, throw a stamp on them, and you're telling me somebody's going to pay me for that?
Would you be upset?
All day.
Would you be upset if a gay guy smelled them and did his thing?
Don't
to himself?
care. I don't care.
What if someone was a trans person and called themselves they and they smelled your underwear while touching themselves?
I still don't care. They don't come with a meet and greet. They don't come with a meet and greet. And if somebody wants to put up, hey, JP selling his underwear, yeah, I am. You know why? There's a demand for it.
OAC buys your underwear and touches herself.
Oh, AOC?
Yeah.
Fine.
OAC, sorry.
I might lace them with cyanide if I knew they were going to her, but but I'd sell them. I think you're crazy. Listen, I think if there's a market there and no one's getting hurt, I don't think there's anything to be embarrassed about. I don't think there's anything to be ashamed of. I think, you're feeding a demand. You'd be feeding a demand, for as long as it lasted. Listen, if it lasts a couple of months, then you made some money for over a couple of months.
Yeah, that's true.
No harm, no foul. Why do you care what somebody does with it?
I don't necessarily live your own life. In my head, my disgustingly smelling panties are somewhere and they can be shared, and that's just embarrassing. Like though, and then it'll be, this is Monica's. These are Monica's from the. Oh my God!
Yeah.
Now people think who don't know me that I have a smelly crotch. Oh my God!
That's the goal. Speaking of smelly crotches, when we come back, I'm going to read you this little headline. Get you warmed up for it. Start your lunch hour.
Okay.
Where is it? I accidentally kept a tampon in for a month, and it smelled like a rat crawled inside me and died.
A month?
That and so much more when we come back. It's JP 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
You're listening to JP on 1025 The Bone. 1025 The Bone has your back throughout the hurricane season. Along with our severe weather partners at Fox 13, we have everything you need leading up to, during, and after any storm that threatens our Tampa Bay area. Visit theboneonline.com and head to our hurricane guide. Get emergency kit checklists, the latest storm tracks, and ways to help the community after the storm. It's your one-stop shop for hurricane season. We do a lot of dumb stuff here at The Bone, but when hurricanes threaten, we are here for you. Always. 1025 The Bone Hurricane Guide, powered by Generex Generators.
Summer is here, and so is the Honda Summer Event. Wherever you plan your summer vacation, make Crown Honda your first stop and drive a new Honda Pilot, $479 per month, or a new Honda Accord, just $269 per month. Test drive your new Honda today at Crown Honda, online at crownhonda.com. The better way to buy and service. Call 800-509-4942 for complete details.
Avoid the stress of listing your home on the market and sell your home fast for all cash with a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Hey, it's JP. And don't worry about repainting your scuffed up walls or fixing your leaky faucet. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer allows you to bypass the market. Receive an all cash offer and close in as little as 21 days. There are no showings, no open houses, and no costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate makes selling your home stress free. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Drinking and driving don't mix. If you've been injured by a drunk driver, we're Bernetti PA and we sue drunk drivers. We know you may not have been ready. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, and Pinellas.
Tacoma or RAV4, your choice, $249 a month. Limited time only at Sun Toyota during Toyota's national sales event. Your choice, new Tacoma or RAV4, $249 a month. Sun Toyota savings are in effect on new Tacoma or RAV4. Now only $249 a month. Make it Sun Toyota and make it happen. SunToyota.com. $12.98. Private tag agency fee $189. Electronic registration filing fee $5.98. 2025 Tacoma SR5 $249 for 36 months. $49.99 DAS. 2025 RAV4 LE $69.99 DAS. No security deposit required. Expires 9/2/25.
Get ready, Tampa Bay. Boat is about to hook you up. It's the annual warehouse sale at Boat's flagship store in St. Pete, and it's packed with insane deals. We're talking brand new setups, open box deals, demos, and lightly used favorites, paddleboards, kayaks, pool floats, and all the gear and accessories you can think of. Grab a solid board for $7.99 and score a free $300 upgraded paddle. Or how about an inflatable starting at $350? It's the biggest sale of the year, but when it's gone, it's gone. Now through Labor Day at Boat St. Pete. Visit boatboard.com/upgrade for more info. That's BOTE.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before. We now have more offices, more staff, and more lawyers than any other injury firm in the world. Protecting America. Fighting for you. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Paid for by Hims & Hers Health. Hims & Hers weight loss is not available everywhere. Compounded products are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. Restrictions at forhers.com apply. Wegovy and Ozempic are not compounded.
Trying to lose weight? It's time to try Hers. At forhers.com/radio, you can access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss treatments tailored to you. These include oral medication kits and compounded semaglutide, the same active ingredient that's in Ozempic and Wegovy, but at a much lower price. So you can lose weight for less money than you'd spend on name-brand drugs. Through Hers, pricing for oral medication kits starts at just $69 a month for a 10-month plan when paid in full upfront. No hidden fees, no membership fees. Plus, the process is 100% online. If prescribed, your personalized plan ships free directly to your door. Reach your weight loss goals with help from Hers. Get started at forhers.com/radio to access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss plans. That's forhers.com/radio. forhers.com/radio.
Still paying bank fees and getting nothing back? Here's a no-brainer. Open any checking account with Achieva Credit Union and get $250. Achieva is your one-stop shop for all things money. Better rates, better loans, and customer service that cares. Plus, managing your money has never been easier with state-of-the-art online banking and perks like free gap insurance on auto loans. Ready to bank better? Join Achieva today and get $250. Achieva Credit Union. Banking for good. Banking for you. Visit AchievaCU.com for more info. Certain restrictions apply. Achieva is federally insured by the NCUA.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them. I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at easterseals.com.
You need parts? O'Reilly has parts. Get one free set of brake pads when you buy 2 brake rotors. Upgrade to Brake Best Select pads for just $10. Or upgrade to Brake Best Select Pro or Import Direct pads for just $20. Product availability. Just one part that makes O'Reilly stand apart. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Come hang with me, John Senning, this Sunday afternoon at Wild Fork on 4th Street in St. Pete from noon to 2. I've got Blink-182 tickets to give away, Busch Gardens passes. The Argentinian Grill is going to be fired up this Sunday, noon to 2, Wild Fork on 4th Street in St. Pete.
We put in time, energy, and resources because your case is worth it. Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anna Jar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
At Cherry Elm CDJR, get $15,000 off a new Ram 1500 during the Make This the Summer sales event. Plus, get new cars with 0 down, 0% APR, and no payments for 90 days. At the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S. Online at cherryelm.com. Call 1-800-210-6286 for complete details.
Breathe easier with Zerorez air duct cleaning. Trust Zerorez to get your ducts insanely clean. Mention my name, Galvin, to get $50 off your next cleaning. Use promo code AIR50 when scheduling online at ZerorezTampaBay.com.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
When you enter a place of business, you're owed a legal duty that the place of business is safe for you to shop in. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you suffered an injury at a place of business, our duty is to protect you after that harm. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.com.
Patrick and Heather from Bolt Electric.
Storm season is upon us again.
We're getting calls from lots of homeowners asking Bolt what they can do
to better protect their home from the next bad storm.
They called the right place.
Bolt electricians are out there right now installing whole home surge protection
that saves your equipment
and powerful whole home generators
that keep your lights on and appliances running through any blackout. Just call Bolt and find out how you can be storm ready
and storm safe.
Online at boltelectric.com.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want to boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/radio to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/radio. That's hims.com/radio. HIMS.com/RADIO.
Summer is still here, and so are those hot summer deals. Wherever you plan your summer vacation, make Crown Kia your first stop. Drive a new Kia K4, just $219 a month, or a new Kia Sportage with a special low 0% APR. Test drive your new Kia today at Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 1-800-371-0942 for complete details.
Hi, Attorney Patrick Smith of The Attorney Patrick Smith Show, inviting you to join me on Saturday mornings on 102.5 The Bone Real Raw Radio, where you can call in with your legal questions. So join us and be part of the show by calling in at 800-771-1025 every Saturday morning, 8 a.m. for The Attorney Patrick Smith Show.
Don't you wish your life came with a warning app?
Stop. That dog does not want to be petted.
Just a little heads up before something bad happens.
Move your coffee cup away from your computer. Oh, no.
So you can have more control.
Stop. You're texting your boss by mistake.
Uh-oh. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes like managing your weight, getting active, stopping smoking, and eating healthier, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. It's easy to learn your risk. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Warning. The cap is loose on that catch-up.
Ugh. Don't wait. You have the power to change the outcome. Visit doihaveprediabetes.org today. That's doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its pre-diabetes awareness partners.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Guys, if I could just have your attention.
Turn it on now!
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go.
Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
Hour number 2 brought to you by JustCallMo.com. Tampa's injury attorneys is JP on 125 The Bone. They're a sponsor until I get to the end of this segment, and then we'll see if they're still with us. I'm about to screw up some people's lunches. I ain't gonna lie. And this, you can take this from the Girls Are Gross category. The headline read, I accidentally kept a tampon in for a month, and it smelled like a rat crawled inside of me and died. Oh, yeah. And I'm like, well, I need to read this.
Why would you think that?
I need to know more. Right. I need to know exactly what the story, because the first I'm thinking is, and listen, I'm not a girl. I've never had my period, so I don't know. But I'm like, how is it possible that you forget that?
Yeah.
So I did what I had to do, and I read the whole article. So this girl is, and part of me was like, is this fake? Because she was on a reality TV show called The Circle. It was on Netflix. Her name is Savannah Miller. She was 22 when it happened. She's 24 now. She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. But now I can never look at her the same. She said, I forgot it was in because there was she said the string had disappeared. So she was going out for the night. She was on the tail end, so she went out to a bar. She used a tampon just to, it was like she said, it was the tail end. She said she forgot she put it in, and because, there was no discharge and the string had disappeared, she goes, I didn't see it. And then she goes, within a few days, though, she started experiencing symptoms. She generally had a sick feeling. She had itchiness and a bad smell. I know. She said, I was just guessing that it was like old, I don't know, I feel like I'm dancing on a fine line here, smell, and she kept using new tampons, thinking that maybe she was still having some.
So there's more than one in there?
Right, so she kept using new ones, and she was just pushing it up even further. She went to the campus clinic several times. All the exams found nothing wrong. They ran STD tests. They all came back normal. She said they thought it was just bacterial vaginosis, but I knew there was no way people walked around with BV smelling like this. Yeah, this is going to get better, bro. Finally, at the third doctor appointment, they noted that she had some cotton particles in her urine.
Oh, yeah.
And asked her whether it was possible that she had left one in. And she goes, I don't think so, but I was like, I guess it's possible. She's like, I was desperate to make the smell go away. Can you imagine being that doctor in there and you have to come face to face with that stink and not gag and throw up on the floor? Can you imagine being that doctor?
It would be rude if you did.
Right. And I understand that that's part of the gig. Like the girls are there a lot of times. Yes, they're going in there for their paps and their checkups and stuff like that. But every once in a while, somebody's in there because something's gone horribly awry. Right? True story. So she said they ended up finding one, which she quipped was, quote, so far in my cervix, there was no shot I was going to see it. The doctor had to fish it out of my ovaries.
Fish.
You're acting like this is all okay.
The second you say fish out, I want to hear the whole thing because I've got questions and I feel like you're starting to answer them. So
she was lucky she had no toxic shock syndrome.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Right, because that could have
I was like, can I tell you the fear of God my mother put in me? Never mind the whole awkwardness and crying and the whole thing, but when it came down to it and she was like, don't ever use, like I heard it in Delaware, don't ever use a tampon. You'll die if you leave it. Like it was the fear of I didn't use a tampon until I was 25 years old, and it was only because I was in a wedding. I didn't want to have a pad there in this bridesmaid's dress. So, and then I put it in, and then I put it in wrong because I didn't know what I was doing because nobody ever showed me.
What do you mean put it in wrong? Like backwards in the wrong place?
It's embarrassing, and all the women are just going to laugh at me, and I don't care. I didn't have anyone to teach me anything. But
was there no YouTube at the time?
No, it was 1995, so no.
Okay.
No instructions come with it?
I didn't look at that. I mean,
You said I'm gonna wing it.
No,
I got this. I'm a smart girl.
Yeah. The little pamphlet thing on top of them all said toxic shock syndrome, like everything my mom was saying. So I didn't even want to look at that. I threw it away instantly. I'm like, no.
But you knew millions of people use these things every day.
Understand what it was directly associated with my first period. It was a coma. And now she's telling me a tampon. Like, it was not a healthy brain.
Right.
Like, I was
She's like, every day is a struggle for a woman.
I just didn't want to go in a coma. I didn't want to die. I didn't even want to use the tampon, except I didn't want to be a bloody pad. Sorry, guys. I know you're eating lunch. Anyway.
Oh, we're past that.
I put it in.
Yeah, we lost that. It smelled like a rat crawled up me and died.
Fishing it out.
We put our lunch away a long time ago.
And when I used it, I didn't know, but I left the cardboard applicator in there. So the whole wedding, I'm in there, and I'm like, and so after the wedding, I go to my Aunt Debbie, who I'm closest with, and I was like, why does it, I can feel it. I said, you're not supposed to feel a tampon. It's just, she's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I can feel it. It's kind of like, almost like it's hanging out of me. Like, she's like, and I explained it to her. She's like, you've got the applicator. I'm like, oh, I don't know that I'm supposed to, I didn't know how am I supposed to know?
25.
How am I?
You were 25?
I was 25.
Oh my
Not 15,
God.
25.
I missed that part in the story.
Understand. That was the first time I ever used a tampon.
But you couldn't talk to any of the girls in the bridal party and explain the situation?
Yeah, hi, it's your wedding, and I want to talk about me never having used a tampon. It's not about me.
I'm not saying go to the bride.
Yeah.
I'm saying to one of the other girls in the bridal party.
I think I obviously should have in hindsight, but I think I was just so. There was a lot of fear associated with using a. I think it was just a fear situation I was in. And in typical Monica fashion, I withdraw when I'm afraid like that, and so I just was like, I don't want anybody to know. I just don't want anybody doing this.
You should have asked. You didn't have Google back then. Asking people was your Google.
I know, yeah.
Right.
Hey, can I
Googled
just tell
it with someone.
Not only did it, what could I feel it, and it was the whole time it was annoying. This was a traditional Mexican wedding where it was like 3 hours long, where they're kneeling and standing and roses surrounding and like ceremonies, and it was probably like a 2.5 hour wedding that I was just standing and sitting and and I'm just like this thing.
While they were playing at the piñata, you should have walked over to one of your friends and be like, look, real quick question. It was traditional.
Let me run this past you, Aunt Debbie.
I know. And since she was the one, and by the way, God bless Aunt Debbie.
Tia Debbie?
She did not laugh at me. She was like, she knew my situation. She's like, oh, Monica. She felt bad for me because she knew I didn't have anyone to ask. What am I supposed to do? I didn't have anyone to tell me and teach me. There was
raised by wolves.
Mother bonding moment. I don't know what your wife did with your daughter, but I'm sure it wasn't that.
I feel like
no, probably not.
With that though, that's not a time where you wing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Like if I got new shoes and no one taught me how to tie laces, I go, okay, well I guess I'll figure this out.
Yeah,
but not with that.
I know,
something in my body.
Exactly, and like I said, the little pamphlet thing that probably had the directions on it. The first two, the words.
You,
on
the
top,
nerd who doesn't who loves reading and follows the rules, reads all the instructions.
But the bold explanation point thing was toxic shock syndrome. I'm like, I can't look at that. I have to wear this tampon. I can't know about that. Oh.
Well, in this case, she didn't have any. She got lucky. She didn't have any of that, and they got it out, and everything was kosher. But I got another story where I really won't understand women.
Are you still friends with those girls?
They're my family.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry.
Like my cousins.
Did they ever bring that up? Like, remember
my cousin's wedding. They didn't. I
didn't know what you were doing?
I told nobody for a long time, and then we were drinking one time, and I told them, like, it's your wedding. And they felt the same, like, oh, poor Monica. She just had to, what is she going to do?
So, in another story where girls are weird, this headline is, I had no idea I was pregnant until I gave birth on the toilet on my vacation.
I mean, that's a thing, though.
I just don't get those. We hear so many of those, and I do not understand for the life of me how that can happen.
If you have like irregular periods and
for 9 months,
yeah.
So this woman got her. Here's this. Let me read this to you.
All right.
Helen and Michael Green, 45 years old. They were on a road trip vacation in Toronto, Canada. It was a 10-day road trip with their 6-year-old daughter. She had no idea that she was 9 months pregnant. They arrived at their hotel on May 21st and got in bed by 11 o'clock. 3 hours later, she woke up with stomach pains and ran towards the bathroom and had a sudden urge to push. I had no idea there's a quote, I had no idea what was happening, but my body just took over. And after 2 massive pushes, there was a baby.
Oh, my God.
She goes, and right now, anybody who's spent 20 hours in labor, they're like, F you, bitch. 2 pushes and you're done. She goes, I picked her up. I picked the baby up and I held her in my arms. And then she goes, imagine my husband's shock when he woke up to the sound of a baby crying. He immediately called 911. The crew showed up within 10 minutes, took them to the hospital. She said, I was in such a daze, we could hardly work out what was going on. We didn't even know if the baby was okay, whether it was full term. We didn't even check to see if it was a boy or a girl. The whole thing was just a blur. And it was what medical professionals call a cryptic pregnancy. Despite experiencing regular periods along the way, she goes, quote, I had no idea that I was pregnant. Everything seemed completely normal. I worked, I exercised, I wore the same clothes, I ate the same foods as usual. Even the doctors at the hospital were surprised. And, the baby turned out to be healthy. But now, you know how everybody's like, you get pregnant, you can't eat this, you can't eat that.
Yeah.
You can't drink this, you can't drink that. You can't do this after this amount of time. You got to exercise and blah, 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 blah. And this woman was like, yeah, no, I just, I thought I had to take a dump. Next thing you know, I had a baby.
She was like, I was jumping on trampolines, eating fish.
Right.
Smoking meth. Baby's fine, guys.
Yeah.
It's a myth.
The more mercury in my sushi, the better. I just couldn't get enough. She said in the hospital, they kept asking me about the pregnancy, and I couldn't answer them. I just kept saying, I don't know. She also had an 18-year-old son from another. So her two pregnancies, she had massive baby bumps.
I was just going to say
Massive.
now,
I thought you just said she found out about the 18-year-old as well. I go, what?
No.
How did that happen?
Yeah, after the baby fell out, an 18-year-old showed up she didn't even know about.
Like, Mom, I'm home.
I didn't know I gave birth until the 18-year-old knocked on my door. When you're pregnant, isn't it a hard belly, like something you can knock on? Like it's not soft. It's not like a belly, like if you're fat.
Correct.
Right? So I mean, you don't notice that your belly is hard. That's my only question.
I'm looking at her. She's not a big woman. She's not like a 400-pounder where maybe she couldn't notice. Not even close.
Well, maybe she doesn't remember when St. Pete Sam was pregnant and you only knew if you stared, looks directly at her, from behind and from the side. She just was not.
I guess that's kind of like what this goes on. But I'm just thinking to myself, okay, you're on vacation, and next thing you know,
oh, she's hot.
She's not hot. You looking at the right one?
No, probably not. Oh no, sorry, it's the last story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
She's not hot. She's
that was like a record scratch for you. Like you're definitely not reading the right.
Yeah, I mean, she's not an ugly woman, but you're not going to throw the word hot around in this one. But anyway, so now you're on vacation. You think you're going to have fun with your family and that kind of thing. And next thing you know, you have another kid. Now you have a road trip. So now you got to drive back. But you got to first stop at Walmart or wherever it is to get baby clothes and a car seat.
Yeah.
And your whole life just turned upside down.
Diapers. Daycare.
Your whole life just turned upside down, and you're going to go to work and be like, listen, you got to call your boss now.
I need maternity leave?
A funny story. I didn't know either, so I didn't tell you ahead of time, but I just had a baby in the toilet, and I need some time off.
Wow.
She'll get it, though. She's Canadian. They're polite.
Well, they were in Toronto. I don't know if they were... She did use the word loo in reference to the bathroom, so she's definitely not an American, so you're probably right. You're probably right.
I don't know, God. And so, I mean, then now you're stuck with you have a kid. Ugh,
yeah.
I'm out.
You have another one.
Oh, and she's definitely not hot.
I told you. The other one was the tampon girl was.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah. Well, I had a feeling that's what you were talking about.
Yeah.
Maybe focus on the fact this chick has a whole life to bring up and not how she looks. Poor girl. She probably, especially if she just gave birth, is she like in the throes of postpartum there?
What if she wasn't with this guy and then she had like dates lined up? How do you just tell that to a guy? I would love to come out, but apparently I was pregnant.
Right. Well, maybe it was his and he didn't even know. I don't know, dude.
And what about the boobities? Don't they get like milk, full of milk?
Oh, like sensitive?
Yeah, like itchy or whatever?
Listen, I don't know.
Also, you're the closest to this, and you're asking us.
I know. Listen, but I don't have kids. I'm just saying.
Right, but at least I'm the only one in the room that's experienced pregnancy.
By the way, JP?
I think, unless Dizzy's got something to tell us.
Nah, I don't like to talk about that on air. Try to leave that in the past.
Then you know it's a lie because he likes to talk about everything.
Different life, different time.
Right.
I'm sure they're fine out there.
You know it's a lie because he likes to talk about everything.
I'm not believing it. If it's anything scandalous, he's going to talk about it.
Yeah, that's true, especially if it involves somebody else.
Yeah. If he can, and especially if he can break it, if nobody else knows yet, that's the winner.
Yeah. Can you imagine if she somebody just sent me a message on Facebook after hearing about the toilet baby? I hope she didn't go number 2 first, and then the baby plunked in.
But you have to get it out of there. But also, it's going to be sticking out.
Listen, who knows?
Your parents tell you this. I'm going to be like, God, my parents are idiots. How did they not know they were carrying me for 9 months? This is who's taking care of me?
Well, she had
Right.
like some sort of periods and stuff, like
that's
irregular
the-
light.
That's the scariest part is about like when you and your spouse or your significant other have a baby and they just let you go home.
Yeah, like as new parents, yeah.
Yeah, like,
luck with
hey,
that.
all right, take luck. They send you on your way, and you're like, no manual, no instruction book, no nothing.
There should be like at least a 48-hour class you have to take there before you leave. Like,
Well,
no,
you know what it
no,
is? I
leave.
did I remember with my first one, obviously we didn't have to do it for the second one. We ended up not even having to do it for the first one because they were both C-section. But I went to the Lamaze class.
What's that?
With my wife, they teach you all about what's going to happen with the birth of the baby and breathing, and I'm supposed to be the coach and the positive reinforcements, and helping her breathe her way through labor and all this kind of stuff. And I'm sitting in this place, I'm going to myself, this is what hell is.
Yeah.
This is what hell is. But I went and I did my part, did everything I was supposed to do, never complained. But I went and learned all about it, and then we ended up not even needing it. But
that was my question. Is I feel like you could
they
just
didn't teach us
wing
about
it
what's
there.
going to happen. Hold on, they didn't teach you They taught you about the birth. They didn't tell you, and when you come home, here's what. At least I don't remember it. Here's what you can expect from this newborn baby. Like there was literally no owner's manual,
And
nothing.
by the way,
And no Google again.
And no, at that time there was Google, but you're in it. You got this baby. Like it's such a whirlwind.
but that
man.
right there, JP, everything you're saying is what I thought of in advance and said, I don't want to put myself in that
Right.
position. Therefore, I am not having babies. There's no way
There you
can
go.
hand me this life.
Listen,
And then
it's not
not
for
give
everybody.
me any preparation, and I got to go home and be responsible for this thing.
You couldn't even put a tampon in. What are you going to do with a
Exactly.
baby?
Who's trusting me with the baby? Actually, I will get the first official parenting lesson because they
Yeah.
found out I don't know how to do a tampon.
All right, we got Dead Guy in the Envelope. It's brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get your guaranteed offer on your home at markspain.com. All right, this is a guy that we have. He is, you know him from stage and screen. He's done plenty of movies. You would know him from television as well. Guy's won a ton of awards. He was big time. Big time. Monifa.
Is he American?
C. Bilingual. Thank you very much. Diz.
Did he die in the 2000s?
Yes. All right. So now we're off. You got a guy you know from stage, from screen. I would, and probably equal those two. He's an American guy, and he died in the 2000s. Now, your job is you give us a call, 800-771-1025. You ask yes or no questions. If you get a yes, you'll hear this. And you'll go again. If you get a no, you'll hear this. And we move on to the next call. You put all the clues together, and somebody will win the tickets of their choice. All right? It's JP, 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Dead Guy in the Envelope is underway. Your questions when we come back.
You're listening to JP on 1025 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 1025 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Right now at International Diamond Center, you buy the ring, we'll buy the honeymoon. It's IDC's Summer of Romance with romantic getaways for everyone. 3 days in a fabulous city, 4 nights on a luxury cruise, or 5 days at an all-inclusive tropical resort. It's happening now through the end of August on practically every purchase. For example, spend $3,500 at IDC now, get a fabulous piece of jewelry, and we'll give you a 3-day getaway to one of over a dozen romantic cities. Spend $5,000 at IDC and we'll give you a 3 to 4 night cruise for 2, including port fees and taxes. And listen, if you spend $10,000 on anything, you'll get 5 nights at a luxury Rio all-inclusive resort. Don't miss this amazing offer exclusively at IDC. Get something beautiful to celebrate your love and get a free getaway on us. Now through August 31st at International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Details and restrictions at shopidc.com.
I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt. Sometimes injuries that may seem minor today affect you for the rest of your life. Not all injuries are visible. I've seen it too many times. A client hires the wrong attorney who just wants to get fast cash. You've already gotten hurt in the accident. Don't get hurt again. Just call Mo. Visit justcallmo.com or give me a call at 1-800-CALL-MO. Mo DeWitt, Office, Tampa.
Mike Calta here with a piece of advice. If you want to save money on your next vehicle, here's what you need to do. Don't overpay to begin with. I know it sounds like I'm oversimplifying, but I'm not, because depending on what dealership you choose, you may be inadvertently agreeing to pay for hidden fees that can cost thousands, and those are tacked on after you've negotiated the price of the car. For instance, if you purchase a vehicle at most dealerships, you're automatically going to be charged as much as $1,000 to $1,500 for their dealer fee, not to mention paying for dealer ads. That's a long-standing practice where the car dealer adds unwanted and unnecessary option to your vehicle and cost them almost nothing, but cost you plenty. It could be everything from VIN etching to fabric protection, and there could be multiple add-ons on a single purchase, and that, my friend, adds up. But at Stingray, there is no dealer fee and no dealer add-ons either. StingrayChevrolet.com, Tampa's big store on I-4, exit 22, Plant City. Together, let's drive.
Sitting in traffic because of an auto accident is frustrating. We should remember, though, that the person in that accident ahead, their life has changed forever. And we may be thankful it isn't us. But if it ever is, call 1-800-BURNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
Tacoma or RAV4, your choice. $249 a month. Limited time only at Sun Toyota during Toyota's national sales event. Your choice. New Tacoma or RAV4, $249 a month. Sun Toyota savings are in effect on new Tacoma or RAV4. Now only $249 a month. Make it Sun Toyota and make it happen. SunToyota.com. $12.98 private tag agency fee $189 electronic registration filing fee $598 2025 Tacoma SR5 $249 for 36 months $49.99 DAS 2025 RAV4 LE $69.99 DAS no security deposit required expires 9/2/25.
You know there's only one place to stop in Tampa Bay when you're looking for jewelry, and that is the Golden Diamond Source. From I do to I still do, the Golden Diamond Source is there for every special moment in your lives. Whether you're getting engaged or upgrading a wedding ring like me, the Golden Diamond Source has everything you're looking for in everyone's budget. They'll guide you from your first diamond purchase to upgrading your Golden Diamond Source diamond at 100% of its value for a bigger, better diamond. 100% of your diamond value. You can't get that anywhere else. Enjoy their beautiful, relaxing bridal salon and select from the most extensive collection of diamond engagement rings, anniversary rings, and wedding bands. Steve and Julie Weintraub have always told me that they want to be your family jeweler, and that's definitely true for me. From presents like birthstones, pendants, tennis bracelets, even diamond studs, they have it all, and they have it in one place. You would have to go to at least 10 jewelry stores to get the same selection. And did you know you could purchase a $5,000 piece of jewelry or an engagement ring for just $83 a month? If you want her to say I do or I still do, be sure to choose a diamond from the Golden Diamond Source. Stop by and see them 3800 Olmerton Road in Clearwater, or always online at goldendiamondsource.com.
It's the love you give only at Golden Diamond Source.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. I am quite aware of the dangers being on the road. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. These families' lives will be changed in an instant. We fight for these families as if they were our own. We've become America's largest injury law firm by winning cases just like these. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Are you looking for the best advice on home financing? Tune in every Saturday morning at 11 o'clock on 102.5 The Bone. With over 35 years in the mortgage business, the Loan Arranger is your key to smart financing.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
It's 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
We made it. We made it.
It's the double. I say we go for the hat trick here.
You know what it is? I never shut the mic off in here, ever.
Why?
And for whatever reason, I did it twice today, and then and then it goes off, and I realize my mic is not on. Anyway, amateur hour, apparently. You got a guy you know from stage, and from Screen, probably both equal. He died in the 2000s. And Monica, what did you ask me? I apologize. I forgot what you asked.
I asked if he was American. You said yes.
And he was an American guy. Yep. 800-771-1025. Your turn. Ask some questions. Teddy, line 6. Go ahead.
Hello, sir. Was he on the show Mork and Mindy?
No. Jeff on line 3.
Yes. Was he in any Mel Brooks movies?
No. Paul, line 2.
Hey, it's High Low Paul. How you doing? Hey,
What's up,
did he play Batman?
No.
Hi, Low Paul.
He did not play Batman. Todd, line 4.
Yes. Was this gentleman also a comedian?
Yes.
Oh.
Was this gentleman African American?
Yes.
Oh, doctor.
Did this gentleman do a movie with Jackie Gleason?
No.
Aww.
No, sorry. He did not do it with Jackie Gleason. 800-771-1025 is the phone number.
That's some good, solid background, though. An African-American comedian. I feel like that helps.
Yeah, well, it doesn't hurt, that's for sure. It doesn't hurt. Give me 1 second. I just lost my page.
You're going to be okay up there.
No, it's
I
bad.
forgot you're tired. I forgot you are tired.
There it is. There it is. Let's go. Jock, line 1.
Did he ever win an Academy Award?
No. No Academy Awards.
Oh, I thought you said he won awards.
He did, but not an Academy Award.
Okay.
Jason, line 2.
Odd Couple.
No. He was not in The Odd Couple. Was not in The Odd Couple. Bobby, line 3. What do you got?
Hey, did he die in the last 10 years?
No, he did not. He did not die in the last 10 years. 800-771-1025. Ray is on line 1. Go ahead, Ray.
Was he known for having an afro or different hairstyles? I got somebody in mind. I might not ask the right question, but I got somebody in mind.
No.
I think I'm looking at.
You don't get another one. Bye. Nice try, sneaky little bastard.
Thank you.
Ross, line 2.
Hey, everyone. Did he ever set himself on fire?
No. He did not set himself on fire. Monica, you got some nerd notes?
I do have nerd notes, courtesy of Ms. Kim DeLeo and my nerd notes pad. Thank you very much. It's like she sponsored it. This is an African-American we know from stage and screen, pretty much equal there. He did plenty of movies and some TV. He won tons of awards, but not an Academy
I didn't
Award.
say he won tons of
You
awards.
did say it. I have it written right here.
He won awards. Did I say? If I said tons, I don't mean tons, but
You
he
said
definitely
tons,
won.
and because right after that you said this guy is big time, and I underlined big time.
Yeah, he was big time.
He died in the 2000s, though over 10 years ago. That narrows it down a little bit. He was a comedian, and I just wrote down he's not in The Odd Couple because someone guessed that.
Okay, let's go with Carla, line 1.
Did he ever do animated voiceovers?
That's a good question. I don't think so, but let me scroll through. Yes.
Is it
It's
Bernie
not going to
Mac?
be. It is Bernie Mac.
Oh, girl.
There you go. Bernie Mac is the dead guy in the envelope.
job.
Congratulations. I forgot. I didn't know he did Madagascar before he died. Escape to Africa 2 with the number 2 in there because it was a sequel. All right, your choice. What do we got left? We have Falling in Reverse or the Australian Pink Floyd show or Collective Soul.
Collective Soul.
You got a pair of tickets to Collective Soul, Mahaffey Theater, October 6th. Congratulations. Hold on. Bernie Mac, dead guy in the envelope.
One of the
Congratulations
greatest.
to you. Bernie Mac?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
He was so funny, man.
He was the one in Bad Santa, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
he was in
because
Bad Santa.
he was funny in that.
He was the
my
funniest out of the Kings of Comedy. He was the funniest to me.
I agree with you 100%.
And it was like miles away from the others. No offense to them, but
I know,
so funny.
and I like Cedric the Entertainer too,
Yeah.
but I just didn't. I thought he was. Who else? Who were the Kings of Comedy? It was him.
DL.
It was DL Hughley, and who's the other one with the talk show?
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey. Yeah. By far, Bernie Mac was the guy. He was great in Ocean's 13. He was great in everything.
Yes.
I really do. I think he was. It sucks. It sucks the way he left. That was bad.
Yeah.
That was bad. Anyway, he dead. He died. Let's see. How did he die?
Someone got collective
Sarcoidosis.
soul tickets because of it.
Sarcoidosis, a disease of unknown origin that causes inflammation in the tissue. After being treated in the ICU for 3 weeks, Mac went into cardiac arrest and subsequently died during the early morning of August 9th at the age of 50 years old. That sucks, dude. 50 years old. I was reading another story about some dude. He's like he was the grandson of the original owner of the Steelers, Rooney.
Oh.
51 years old. And they just found him dead at his house in the Hamptons.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, at 51.
I mean,
they don't
Bernie
know how he
Mac
died yet, but hopefully it wasn't an overdose or something stupid.
left his mark. Like he did what he loved, and he was good at it, and people loved him. I don't remember a scandal or him being a jerk of any kind.
Bernie Mac?
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
So I mean, you leave the world. It's so very, very sad. But he lived. You know what I mean? Yeah. Sadly, he had to die young, but he sure did live.
His show was so great.
Yeah, the Bernie Mac show? Yeah.
So great. And that was a kind of a story about his real life, right? Like
Yeah,
he ended
it
up
was a
taking
spin on
care
it.
of his, of his sister's kids and that whole thing.
Yes. That was
Making
all
them their
true.
own.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
No,
pretty
it's all
cool.
true.
Yeah. Well, he's, rest in peace, Bernie Mac. You were one of the good ones, that's for sure.
He used to be a boxer, too, I heard back in the day.
Was he?
Yeah, like before he got into comedy, he was a boxer.
God, what a talent.
Yeah.
What a talent. All right. We'll be right back.
Well, you went uptown riding in your limousine with your fine Park Avenue clothes.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Stingray Chevrolet presents Calta Cruise 19. You can win a cabin on Calta Cruise 19. Visit Stingray Chevrolet and scan the QR code on the Calta Cruise display to enter. While you're there, find the vehicle that's right for you from their selection of new and used cars. Calta Cruise 19. Brought to you by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. For all the details, visit theboneonline.com.
If you're in a slip and fall accident, time is not on your side. Stores have video footage that's crucial evidence in your case. You've got to act quickly. Call Farah and Farah so we can preserve it before it disappears. Tampa.
College football is back this Saturday with Farmageddon in Ireland. Don't miss out on all the betting on the Hard Rock Bet app. It's the first real game of the year, and you can get it at Hard Rock Bet. Preseason football might not be the real thing, but on Hard Rock Bet, you can bet like it is. One player cashed a $6 parlay for $33,000 last week. All you need to do is download the app or go to hardrock.bet. Get your friends in on the action, refer them to Hard Rock Bet, and you'll both get a $50 bonus bet. Download the app now and start winning. Brought to you by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Call 888-ADMIT-IT.
Most people that come in have tried many, many different things to get themselves out of pain, and nothing has worked for them. And eventually they make their way to us, and that's when good things happen.
You're listening to Alex, an arch support specialist at the Good Feet store.
A woman came in complaining of extreme pain, and she was concerned that she wasn't able to play with her grandchildren. I fitted her for the arch supports. I put them in her shoes, and she took a couple steps and she started crying because she knew then that she would be able to begin doing the things that she wanted to do with them.
For over 25 years, the Good Feet store and our arch support specialists have been helping folks live the life they love without foot, knee, hip, or back pain getting in the way.
I called her a week later. She thanked me profusely. She was able to do those things that she wasn't able to do before, and she had a new lease on life. Those kind of Good Feet stories happen all the time. It's fantastic.
Try them for yourself. Stop in for a free fitting and test walk at the Good Feet store.
Visit any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota, and at goodfeet.com.
At Mayo Clinic in Florida, we're fixing the unfixable. Combining the use of robotics and an endoscope, our expert neurosurgeons are performing spinal fusion surgeries more safely and effectively than ever before, with smaller incisions which lead to quicker recovery times for patients. We're making more possible at Mayo Clinic because every day we're doing what's never been done. Learn more at mayoclinic.org/possible. Mayo Clinic. You know where to go.
Medical malpractice and nursing home abuse cases are difficult and the stories are heartbreaking. At Bernetti PA, we fight to make sure your story is heard loud and clear. We know you may not have been ready. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
John Senning here for Furman Ford, Clearwater's big Ford store, and I've got great news for you. Zero is back. If you're in the market for a new truck or SUV, the time is now to go see Bob Murray and my friends over at Furman Ford, because right now, Ford's summer sales event is in full effect. You're going to be able to get 0% APR financing for 48 months, $0 down, 0 payments for 90 days, plus a complimentary 2-year maintenance plan on select new Ford models. If you've been thinking and hemming and hawing about when is the best time to buy a new truck or SUV, that time is now, because this sales event ends September 2nd. Furman Ford has a massive inventory of almost 400 new Fords to choose from. And if you're in the need of service and you can't make it to the dealership, guess what? Furman is going to come to you. Furman Ford's mobile service comes to your home, office, or anywhere. Visit them today on US 19. You've got to check out that big, beautiful showroom in Clearwater, or always online at FurmanFord.com. Make sure you let them know that John Senning sent you.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
Now that I'm a dad, I can't stop thinking about what would happen to my kids if something happened to me, like losing the house or not affording college.
Yeah, that used to keep me up at night too. It's why I finally got life insurance from Ethos. It's 100% online. No medical exams, just a few health questions. I got $2 million in coverage for around $2 a day.
I never realized it was that simple. Get your free quote at ethos.com/policy. That's ethos.com/policy.
Rates may vary. Bill monthly. Sample rate 10-year term life policy for a 35-year-old healthy non-smoking male.
102.5 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning. And now, back to JP.
JP, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Got a few minutes left before we hand it over to Senning. Someone just sent me a picture of a ticket stub. Ozzy Osbourne, floor seats, section B, row 18, seat 3. Guess how much?
And this year?
This is 1981.
Okay, there we go. That's the key.
Guess how much?
I was going to say, I'm going to go a little bit higher than I was going to go. Let's say $35.
Diz?
I'm going 60.
$11.
I
Oh.
was going to say $20. I was like, 20, no, it's front row. Like you said, I think front row.
Floor seats, section B, which is the middle section, which is the section right in front of the middle of the stage, 18 rows, $11.
How do we go from that to now? Like, what happened?
I don't know. Because, for example, I was just looking because, and not even that I'm a fan, but I want to see what all the hype is with these Oasis shows.
Oasis.
Because everybody's, I have a bunch of people I know that actually traveled overseas to go see them. One saw them in Scotland. 2 people I know went to Ireland to see them in Ireland. And everybody's like freaking out that it was like this religious experience, which, whatever. I only know a handful of whatever the hits were of the songs I know.
You'll get the frisson. You'll get the chills. You'll get the chills when you
hear
the music.
I mean, I don't know if I will because I don't really have that much of an emotional attachment to the songs, but I wanted to see what it was all about. I figured I'd go check it out. It's Labor Day weekend. I don't have to be at work the next day. Why not? $1,000 to get in.
No, I'm not doing that. 11 to 1,000. There's got to be
That's my point. How do we get from $11 to floor seats
I don't know.
to $1,000 working the lighting rig in the last row of MetLife Stadium?
Working the lighting rig. I'm just saying that's like what. There's an answer to that. What is it? Like I don't know, but
I mean, you can only say inflation for so much.
We, the people, must take it back. And I've said this from the beginning. If we don't buy tickets, they don't go up.
I know. Well, listen, I'm not saying that these guys shouldn't go out there and make their money. They're not making their money off of album sales anymore. So that's probably a reason why ticket prices have gotten, part of the reason why ticket prices up, because it's the only way that these artists can make money anymore, between touring and merch. That's it. They don't have record sales anymore. It doesn't exist. And they make, tenths of a penny for every stream that they get. So there's no money, whatchamacallit? There was I know I'm going to get this wrong, but Snoop Dogg was talking about how he got notification that he had 1 billion streams on Spotify. So he called his manager, like, I got 1 billion streams. How much was that? $40,000.
Wow.
Like, that's what he ended up getting off 1 billion screens.
Oh, my God.
40, that was like $40,000. It was some number. And Snoop was like, yeah, so that model's not working anymore.
Yeah.
And I guess that's probably why you got Snoop endorsing everything under the sun. Him and Shaq are probably the two most entertaining endorsers there are. I can watch those two do anything.
What about Mo?
Mo's up there too.
I know.
Mo does great spot. America, prime time.
People don't hear it, but when the commercial's playing, and then sometimes if it's at the end of the stop set, and Mo's doing that, you're laughing. Like I love that guy.
I know. I mean, if I'm the company that he's endorsing, I'm very happy.
Yeah.
I'm very happy because he's very excited to be talking about whatever it is I'm selling.
He's having fun with it. I like that.
Yeah. Yesterday, remember we were talking about the the lottery and all that stuff. You want to talk about hitting a lottery? So John Bon Jovi's son, Jake, he's 23 years old. He married, I guess she's an actress, Millie Bobby Brown.
Oh yeah, she was in Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's 21. He's 23. They adopted a baby girl, I guess a couple weeks ago. Said this summer we welcomed our sweet baby girl through adoption. We are beyond excited to embark on this beautiful next chapter of parenthood in both peace and privacy. Okay, that's fine.
Congratulations.
That's fine. But that kid is going from a situation that was so dire that the best decision was to give the child up for adoption to literally hitting the lotto.
Here's the thing, and I know you don't believe in it, but to me, that is God. That is everything happened for a reason, and that baby is where the baby is supposed to be because that's how it was supposed to happen.
I mean, I guess so, but there are, how many babies are up for adoption, and that kid just happened to hit, that kid had the lucky, it's like, maybe was it like next in line at the deli counter, Now serving number 27. Congratulations. Not only do you get a pound of bologna, but you hit the lotto.
Pound of bologna. I mean, I'd take a pound of bologna over baby any day. But I'm so happy for these people. But that baby is where that baby needs to be. And watch that baby do something. You know what I mean? Watch that baby be.
Well, that baby's going to have all the resources any baby could possibly ever want. That's for sure.
You're right.
And this kid, Jake Bon Jovi, looks exactly like his father.
Oh,
exactly like his father. I don't even know who this Millie Bobby Brown girl is.
Well, if you didn't watch Stranger Things. And
you probably seen her in things and just haven't realized.
Yeah, she's in other things. I think she's just best. She started or was best known for.
Yeah. I mean, she's a pretty girl.
Yeah.
Nice rack.
Okay.
She's racky.
Okay.
Go check it out.
She's a mom
Go
now.
check it out.
I'm not going to check out that chick's right, although I might actually.
Yeah, I was going to say, who are you kidding?
I know. Let me do it right now.
Who are you
I
kidding?
didn't even know. I don't look at these things, so I didn't know. Bobby Brown.
It's like, Madonna's kids. You want to talk about, all those kids. They were like eating rocks in Malawi. Next thing you know, they're in a penthouse in New York City. Living the good life.
I think, obviously, now that I don't see chesticles. What?
Okay, hold on. In the article that I have in the email. Oh, wait, no, it's not in the email. I'll send it to you. Hold
Dude,
on.
he does look just like his dad. Holy, and with better eyes, with like hot eyes. Okay, hello. How old is he? He's old enough? Jake?
Yeah, he's 23. You can
Okay, let's go. I'd hop on Pop for
You
sure.
could do it. All right, I just sent it to you on Facebook in case you didn't see her.
Racktastic.
Her racktasticness. But yeah,
Well,
it's like
that's not. I mean, she's got but they're not big.
are you looking at the picture where he's wearing a tuxedo?
Yes, they're all strapped down a little bit, but
They're
they're
strapped. But that's what I'm saying. They're strapped down.
Oh, she got the cleavage. I'm always jealous of the line. She's got the line. That line is my goal.
What, the
There's
cleavage line?
Yeah, there's like a space between mine, and she has like.
Well, she's 20. She's 21. You're 54.
What's that have to do with it?
About to be 55. You're old and saggy.
They're not saggy. They're just there's a space between. I didn't say saggy. I said there's just space.
Well, why do you think you have a space?
Because they're not big. Because they don't touch when they're.
You have shocker knockers. They're bigger than you think they are.
Now I'm all paranoid that there's.
Hers are just up by her chin. You are.
No,
54.
the line doesn't have to do with that. The line is
Of course it does.
whether they touch or not. If they're touching, there's a line. If they're not touching, they're not a line. All right.
Okay.
I gotta get to the bottom of this.
Of what?
Maybe you just need a better bra. I'm sure they have something that can give you the line.
Mean saggy boobs. I'm just gonna ask Google and AI because that's where we get all our answers from now, isn't it?
I remember being.
Oh, not necessarily. No, the natural gap or space between a woman's breasts, whether close together or more separated, is simply part of an individual's anatomy, determined largely by factors like genetics and rib cage structure.
And age.
That doesn't say that. I'm literally reading.
Yeah, but you've been known to, self-edit if you think
I'm not.
If the truth is going to land my way, you've been known to self-edit. Can we agree to that?
I read it word for word.
Okay.
I said, does the cleavage line mean saggy boobs? Not necessarily, no. The natural gap or spacing between a woman's breasts, whether close together or separated, is simply part of an individual's anatomy determined largely by factors like genetics and ribcage structure. I don't know what I edited out of that.
Okay. I believe you.
Why are you messing with my self-esteem?
It's easy. It's like low-hanging fruit.
No, it's really not. I'm look very, very good for my age. I have a
Nobody
hot,
said
hot,
you-
high
listen.
and tight ass. Now I'm going to be thinking about my boobs that I never think about because they're so small.
Mission accomplished.
Why would you want it?
I'm
Why?
just kidding. Monica, I'm just teasing you. I'm just teasing you. I told you you have shocker knockers. You're
I'm
good.
literally going to go in the shower and hug my knees and rock back and forth after.
I have told you a million times you don't look anywhere near your age.
No, I don't. I don't need your validation.
So, all right.
Mr.
You don't have to get. You don't have to. What'd you say?
Mister.
You don't have to get all braggy about it.
I'm going to go check on my friend's cats, and then I'm going to start crying in the shower. Thank you, JP.
There's no reason for you to cry in the shower. Back to I mentioned the Madonna thing with the kids from Malawi. And every once in a while she's like, "We got to go back and visit your roots." Those kids are probably like, "No, we don't."
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Nah, I don't really want to go back there.
We're good right here,
They
Ma.
don't fully understand until they're older.
Nah, still.
Like, I don't even know if they even fully still on. Do you think they're great? Like, what level of gratitude do they have when they're older and understand exactly what happened?
Oh, I think they have gratitude now.
I think they had gratitude when they were 7. The first time they went back to Malawi, as soon as they looked out the plane window, like, "Yo, keep this thing going."
Yeah.
Land. You don't have to land here.
It's like George Bush at the Superdome. Just fly over. Fly over.
Yeah,
I
just
get
keep
it.
on
I get
going.
it. Yeah, I see
Right.
They got pulled out of
Madonna's
jet
kids don't like black people. Remember, was that Kanye's thing?
Yeah.
George Bush doesn't like black people. Was that what he said?
He was standing next to Mike Myers, and then it just randomly cut to Chris Tucker, who was
Yeah.
listening. It's like, wait, what? What? Okay.
Which, by the way, on the Madonna thing, she's starting to look like Madonna again.
Really?
Yeah, her face is kind of back to what Madonna looks like.
Nice.
It was supposed to. Yeah, she was in the paper the other day. I think she posted some like pantsless pictures.
Oh.
Well, it was her birthday. She turned
It was her
whatever, right?
birthday. She
Yeah.
turned 67. I'm like, okay, well, at least her face is back.
She's still with that young dude?
Who knows, dude? I can't keep up. I can't keep up with any of that stuff.
I don't know. Listen, I think she has a younger boyfriend,
Yeah.
and then she celebrated her birthday. I don't even know how many kids does she have. Like,
Looking
she has
at the
twins.
17.
photo.
She's got 1 white one and 7 black ones.
Are we talking about her kids?
You
or-
sure?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she's got Lourdes. And then the rest of them are adopted.
No,
I
she
think
had
there's
a boy that she had with a boy, right?
Oh, did she have a son with the
Yeah. No, she had the
Okay,
girl
so
with the
she's got 2
Hispanic.
two white ones, 5 black ones.
Guy Ritchie is one of the dads.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I'm seeing 6 in this photo.
6 what? Black kids?
With the 6. It says 66th birthday with the 6. So there's only 6?
What? And then she's got her own too.
Oh, so she's... Oh, okay. 8 total.
Mm-hmm.
But she adopted.
man.
Like, it's not like she gave birthday times, right?
Well, she adopted 6 of them.
Yeah.
Got to be honest. Some of these photos can't tell if this is her son or the boyfriend.
Right. The oldest son is like a fashion model or something like that.
The oldest one? Oh, yeah. He's kind of dressed like I'm the model of the family.
Yeah, he is the model of the family. He's black. He's black.
I mean,
Black.
Just black is black. I don't know why.
Well, yeah.
Well, That's
Have
like
that
saying,
conversation with Diz. We got to go.
That's like saying he's white. He's pale.
I
white.
believe the correct term
Right.
is pasty.
No, it's albino.
Yeah.
I like to call it see-through, but that's just me.
Ew. Can we end on a way better note than people's skin color?
Why? You're the only one that's uptight about it.
Awkward. I don't know about uptight, but just,
No,
aware of other
uptight is definitely the good word to use.
Aware of other people's feelings is not uptight.
Diz? Thoughts?
See you guys tomorrow. That's all I'm saying.
Thank you.
Good point. Bye.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
It makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Cage the Elephant. Clean Earth Systems presents Cage the Elephant, September 17th at the Baycare Sound. Tickets on sale now at thebaycaresound.com.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah.
Tampa. Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Wait, you're leaving us? You're matching pajamas.
Matching silk pajamas, babe.
You discover Heineken and now you go out to watch live sports?
We were literally made to wrap you in luxury, to vibe, to recharge your soul.
And your weighted blanket is here.
It's like a blanket, but so weighted.
Don't listen to your PJs. Head to the game with some friends and grab some ice-cold Heinekens. Must be 21 plus to purchase. Enjoy Heineken responsibly.
Summer is upon us. That means trips to the beach and sometimes a dirty car. That's why you need to think about a trip to Bubble Down Car Wash, where you can get the unlimited plan. Go through as many times as you need to keep your car clean this summer. You'll have the cleanest car in town every time you bubble down.
Jersey College is a nursing school where faculty know how to give you the resources and support you need with encouragement and real connection.
Hi, my name is Ebony and I'm a graduate of Jersey College. I felt like Jersey College truly cared about me. This experience was a life changer for me. It's a great feeling. You have to try. Don't doubt yourself. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Classes are enrolling now at our campuses in Tampa, Largo, Brooksville, Naples, and Port Charlotte. Apply now at jerseycollege.edu.
Avoid the stress of listing your home on the market and sell your home fast for all cash with a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Hey, it's JP. And don't worry about repainting your scuffed up walls or fixing your leaky faucet. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer allows you to bypass the market. Receive an all cash offer and close in as little as 21 days. There are no showings, no open houses, and no costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate makes selling your home stress free. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want to boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/radio to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/radio. That's hims.com/radio. HIMS.com/RADIO.
Paid for by Hims & Hers Health. Hims & Hers Weight Loss is not available everywhere. Compounded products are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. Restrictions at forhers.com apply. Wegovy and Ozempic are not compounded.
Trying to lose weight?
It's time to try Hers. At forhers.com/radio, you can access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss treatments tailored to you. These include oral medication kits and compounded semaglutide, the same active ingredient that's in Ozempic and Wegovy, but at a much lower price. So you can lose weight for less money than you'd spend on name-brand drugs. Through Hers, pricing for oral medication kits starts at just $69 a month for a 10-month plan when paid in full upfront. No hidden fees, no membership fees. Plus, the process is 100% online. If prescribed, your personalized plan ships free directly to your door. Reach your weight loss goals with help from Hers. Get started at forhers.com/radio to access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss plans. That's forhers.com/radio. forhers.com/radio.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money Americans in 2025 are now spending on gas in a year, even with lower gas prices. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just for buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $200-300.
You're putting gas in your car